good to know. You know, something that we don't usually associate with somebody with a tiara.
Yeah, so that's the funny thing. A lot of people, like, I have that on my paperwork because you have an interesting facts section. And so I put that down, and so I get ready for the gun control questions because obviously that's going to happen.
They're gonna get you.
But yeah, no, it's a kind of an interesting topic because, I mean, it's a little bit different than what most people do. So, but I don't just hunt deer. I've hunted rabbits, turkey, except for I accidentally messed up the gun when I went turkey hunting. I was about to shoot, and my brother won't take me back out anymore, and it scared him away.
Did you ever go partridge hunting?
Yeah, so partridge
don't
is
they
my
scare?
favorite.
Yeah,
They're so fast.
But you have to get used to the noise because you're just really quiet. You're walking, and they just
go
when they take
flap off really loud.
They go, and it just, and you're like, yeah.
But I don't mean to sound like weird or gruesome, but partridge is like the best tasting thing.
It is good.
Ever.
Yes, it
Yeah.
I don't
is.
know that
agree.
I've had quail. Is quail and partridge the same thing?
No, I'd say no. I'm
No.
not, no. Partridge is like it's just.
Is
good.
quail
better
like a
than-
California thing, or is that a Midwest thing too?
No, people have
Yeah,
quail.
quail. Yeah, I've seen.
Oh, okay.
Partridge is like better than chicken.
It is.
And then you have rabbit.
Do you
which
ever
is like
get
a
that?
little
Do you
less
ever
than
go?
chicken.
Chicken hunting? No, sorry,
No, I don't.
No, not chicken
I don't
hunting.
hunt for chickens. No, I just buy
Do you-
those.
What about peeps? Are you into
Not in the
They're an
Paget
easy
diet.
shot. You could do that with a BB gun.
Yeah, no, partridge.
Which I
has
went
a
peep
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
no,
it's
partridge
very
are very
It's
good.
very good. Yeah, it's really.
I never
very
had
good.
it. So
That's what the next
when's the
W4
last time-
Divas field trip. That's what's
Okay.
gonna happen.
Oh my god.
You can't have wine when we do that.
No.
though. You cannot
Oh,
have that.
You can have wine
No.
afterwards.
Yes, we can.
Yes,
You can
with
have
our
that.
dinner.
Yes,
There you
yes,
go.
yeah,
We'll
perfect.
find out what would
Pheasant.
pair night
Yeah,
was.
That's
pair
what
night
my
with it.
father used to go
Oh,
hunting for
pheasant.
pheasant.
See,
Yes,
I
pheasant.
haven't
Yes.
hunted for pheasants, but my
That
family
was
has.
delicious.
I
That
don't
was
think
very
I was
good.
taken because I'm kind of loud.
Oh.
Well, you could do it because
I
I've
would
done
not have
pheasant
thought
hunting.
that.
I didn't have a gun, but I went to learn it and stuff.
You know
like
what?
that.
I
It's
must
just
be really loud because
Yeah.
the only thing I was allowed to hunt was skeet.
That's fun though.
It was really fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
You're ready. You're ready for
Yeah,
partridge.
you are.
then.
You're ready to
All
get out.
right,
in the
okay,
woods.
I have a gun story.
Okay.
All right. You know, I used
Talk
to go,
in the microphone.
I used to go small game hunting.
Yeah.
And I used to do squirrel and rabbit. Well, I went hunting with my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law had a tiny little problem. Her brother used to put snakes down her back. And we had...
That's not a
You
tiny
said that like it
little
was a
problem.
common thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No.
we had a gardener snake, and all of a sudden I'm hearing all these gunshots go off. And I was not anywhere around her at the time, thank God. But yes, there was a snake there. It wasn't there after she was done, but there was one snake there, and it was only maybe a foot long.
Oh, is she-
But yeah,
It was a
she's-
dead
She-
snake.
yeah,
It was
she
a
emptied
dead
her
Did not
gun.
wanna
Yeah,
have
yeah,
any
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
emptied the
This
gun.
is something we remember from now on.
Yeah.
Well, last year was a really good year for me. I sat by myself all morning, which was really boring. And
In
I
a
saw,
blind?
yeah, I saw like 3 deer, and they were all does, and they just like walked by for like
Giving
2
you
seconds.
doe
They
eyes
didn't
and
even.
stuff.
Well, they didn't even like let me look at them for a little while. It was
Wow.
the most
Non-eventful.
non-eventful.
They were
Yeah, yeah.
unceremonial
Yes, it was
deers.
so boring, and
Deer.
and
Does.
and I saw this coyote out in the field,
Oh, very cool.
and I was like, oh, I know my dad hates those, and I know they're in season, and I was like, so I'm texting him like, hey, can I shoot this coyote? And he's like, yeah, sure. So I shot it, and I saw it go down what I thought. And it was really far away. I didn't really realize that, but I was like so bored that it seemed like a really good idea. And
At the time.
yeah,
At the
at
It's
the
a
time.
venison now.
Yeah, at the time it sounded like a good idea. And my brother was like, well, okay, sounds good. I guess I'll walk over and help you get it later. I'm like, oh, it's a far ways away. You don't want to help me walk. So we'll just wait for a little while. Well, that same day, my sister came out there. She was working at a restaurant, brought me a cheeseburger, and which you should not do
Because it smells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, wow, where do you hunt? Because when I
No.
hunt, I had it in. Like,
no, my
yeah.
dad is very strict. Like you
Okay,
do
yeah,
not
okay.
when you get in the blind
Yeah.
on opening day, you do
You
not
don't
get back.
eat.
You don't get back out
No, you
until
don't.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't get back out. So if you have to go to the bathroom,
Could you drink
hold
water?
hold everything. Because I'm up high in an elevated
Oh,
blind.
so you're in a tree stand
Yeah.
blind.
yeah, it's up there.
Wow.
So it's like very roughing it, and you're not supposed to do anything wrong. You know, like complete silence all day.
Don't
watch
cough.
the wind,
Yeah.
everything. And I had my sister bring me a cheeseburger. That's how bored I was. And then I shot a 9-point right after that.
Oh my
I
gosh.
literally
Neener,
put down my
neener,
burger
neener.
and then shot this deer.
Well, he was coming in for the cow
I smell beef. He says.
Well,
and cheese.
yeah. So then I was
Let me
like
get my Sangiovese
the
and go
master
eat that.
sportswoman, you know, of the day. And I was like, really, I did not do good at all. I was bored. I was cranky. And I ate a cheeseburger out in the line. Like,
Three
it
things
was
you
a
should not
very,
do. Yeah.
very bad.
But what
things
does
to
that
do.
show you?
It's all luck.
It is.
Yeah.
And it goes, you can, like other people had their fields ready. They were planting their,
Yep. Baiting
Baiting
their
their-
apples,
yes,
apples, carrots, all that.
growing
Beets,
stuff.
Yep.
And
Oh, Deb,
and
my brother
here's
was on the other side of the woods and he got nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
And he was
here
actually
you are
working
eating a
hard, being
cheeseburger.
quiet,
Yeah.
you know, using
Yeah.
walkie-talkie.
Whispering.
Yeah.
Whispering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think you should have a hunting
but-
show.
Yeah.
I think so too. Okay,
This
so
is how girls hunt.
so Deb knows my sister
Yeah.
who is in cosmetology school.
Yeah.
And we would love to have a hunting show together. We think it would be so
Oh, I
fun.
It'd be
think-
fun. I
Can
think
you
it
Why
would be
don't you
fun.
have
Yeah.
one here
Yeah.
on W4 Divas?
Yeah.
You
Can I
could
take us out to
actually
the woods?
you can actually record it on your phone in the woods.
We could do that. I mean,
on an MP3 and then send it to me.
Yeah.
I have
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I have pictures of my sister because her, you know, cosmetology, okay?
And
she
she
likes
is
to do-
beautiful.
Yes, and she loves doing her hair and makeup. Like if she's bored, she'll just go and do her hair and makeup.
And you should see. I mean, perfect. It's perfect. She's just beautiful.
We're out in the blind on opening day.
Beautiful makeup.
Oh no, not at first because she woke up late.
Oh,
So she brought her makeup with her in
and
the
was
backpack.
putting it on.
was putting it on.
Yes, I like it.
And
I
I'm
like it.
sitting there taking pictures of this and sending it to my dad. I'm like, what are you making me hunt with? And then she got a deer, so I couldn't be mad.
Right.
But her whole thing was she didn't want to take a picture with a deer without her makeup.
Well,
I
hello.
gotta look at-
You don't.
Well,
have
and you guys could do
course.
something for the whole fashion thing because, like, I hunted back in the day many years ago, and it was all there wasn't a lot of women.
no, there
clothing.
was
That's
just
small,
men.
that's
You
what
had
I
to
do.
wear men's stuff.
And it's just and everything is so like bulky and big or
It
whatever.
is.
No matter what you
It-
know, it's just this odd.
We could
awkward
take
fitting.
pictures and put it on the website and the Facebook. I think it would be hilarious. We're gonna have to
Let's
do that
find some
next hunting
sponsors.
season.
Let's do this because
All
I
right,
will.
okay,
I
yeah.
would love to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should be
it
fun.
would be hilarious.
I know we should. I
For
think
you to
we.
go
I need.
hunt.
I need. We need.
Okay.
We need to tap into Mike Avery with this.
Yes, Mike Avery is
Mike
outdoor.
Avery would be
Yep.
out the outdoors guy that he needs to start having.
Oh
just
my
videos like
gosh.
that.
That
It
sounds
could
good
go.
to me.
Who knows
Yeah.
where this could go? We could even turn it into YouTube if you video it.
Well, what we should really do is get it on Michigan Out of Doors.
Yeah.
Thursday nights.
Yeah.
We all know who watch it. Yeah,
Yeah.
public TV because I don't know of a man in my hometown that doesn't watch that show. That is where I grew
My
up.
wheels are just turning. I'll be your producer.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Oh my god. I
Let's
think
do
that
it.
would just. What do you
It'd
say?
be
And then
fun.
when we come in, Lynn can give us a
Yeah.
bottle of
Right.
wine.
Yeah, that's right.
I can handle that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
we can have somebody
That's-
cook up our kill.
Somebody,
Right?
do
I
you-
know
have
It could be.
No,
it could
we
be,
can have somebody else do that, and then
Yeah.
you can pair it.
Yeah, it's
we can
wine
have
and
the
wine.
back straps right there
Yeah.
on site with a bottle of Sangiovese or
wine
Cabernet or
wine and wild game. Wild and
Oh.
wild.
Okay, we
Yeah,
got the
wild.
title.
You're gonna
yeah.
end up having to be the W5
yeah.
divas. You need another
oh
W.
my god!
Yeah.
I really am looking forward to
Yeah, that
hunting
could be-
season
you're right. This
now.
could be a
Good.
thing. Yeah.
This
You
could
know,
be
all that
something.
hunting, all those hunting clothes now are on sale. You better go stock up, girlfriend.
I know.
Go down
I
to
know.
Go to
Down
France.
Frank's.
You know, it was
Well,
such a
yeah,
crappy
I-
winter. All that stuff's going to be
That's
really
what my.
cheap.
That's what we get. That's
you're
like
in
always
Frank's,
one.
right?
You're in dental school during hunting season this year.
I
And
know.
there's not a whole lot of deer
She has
around
a
through
break.
Chicago.
You have
do
a break.
You do have a break.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Your
Is it
first year,
around-
you
We'll
get
take
a 2 to
advantage
3
of
week
that
break.
break.
Is it around hunting season for you?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
yet.
Oh God,
I know.
let's pray it is.
I know. That's all I'm thinking.
I
I'm
mean,
going,
I think I'll come up for the weekend anyway.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I
It's not that far away.
Even if it's a weekend
I
series,
have
that'll
not-
be
I
fun.
have
We
not
can
missed a-
think of
a
the
hunting.
Good.
download.
Good to know. Good
You
to
know, here's the thing: we can do it once and think it can be downloaded over and
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
and
I agree.
over.
Yeah.
I can't.
It could be
take
cool.
anymore.
And then it'd be so cool because you can take city girls into the woods. That's the
It'd be
cool
fun.
thing.
Well,
yeah.
see, the funny thing is,
Yeah.
like, where I grew up, everybody got opening day of rifle season off.
right.
I mean, it's not
right.
far
Well,
north of
it's
here.
it's
not-
GM's floating veteran.
It's our it's
Veterans
safety day.
I think. Yeah,
we call it
it's-
safety
yeah.
day.
The GM has it as their floating holiday.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah, and like
Might as well. Nobody shows up.
that's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly.
That's
That's why
the
they did it.
reason.
When I
why.
first moved to Michigan, that just shocked me.
Yeah.
nobody would show,
Show
up
up
to
for
school.
work. Yeah. Yep.
Are there hunters in your family, Lynn?
Nope.
And it's really interesting you say that.
We're just wine lovers.
Yeah. But it's an interesting thing because it is something that is one of those traditions in a family. If it's not a tradition thing, it's nothing
don't
that you
start
just
it.
pick up.
No, you don't.
Because I'm an Italian family. We did not hunt at all.
Right.
There's not a hunter in my grandparents' family.
Really, that surprises me.
Yeah, there's no hunters. My brother tried it a couple times with his buddies who hunted, didn't really stick. So there is nobody who hunts. We all eat. But we all eat. But we don't hunt.
I grew up
It's a
in a
tradition
hunting
thing.
family. My mom's side of the family hunted and taught my dad how to hunt.
Okay, yeah, it is.
So he hunted, and I never dated anybody that hunted, and my husband now hunts.
Interesting.
And so it was so much fun because I hadn't been around hunting for all those years.
But
And
see,
now
now,
he-
Lynn, just so you know, though, we did drink a lot of wine as tradition, even as kids.
That's
Being
good.
Italian.
Well,
it was
hello.
always- I
Even
know.
as kids.
It was always at the table. We were never told as a child that you couldn't drink
No.
it, that you need to be 18.
Right, because it was something you
It was
grew
just
up
a
around.
norm. It was just a norm. You
Not
could try
very
it.
much.
And not many of us liked it
that.
because we just were young and didn't
I
have the
love
palate. But it
that.
was it's an interesting thing because it's tradition. And now you talk to people about drinking wine as a kid who didn't have that tradition. They go, "Well, your parents let you have wine? How old were you?" And I go, "I don't know. I was little.
It
I
was
don't know.
always
Yeah,
there.
it
My
was just
kids
there."
always drank wine.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's just that. Yeah, it's just that those traditions how they stick with you. That's very cool. It is.
So you can hunt and drink wine, but not at the same time.
Not at
Right.
the same time.
No.
Very good. So this was a very interesting show.
I know.
I got a little off track. Sorry about that.
We didn't get to STEM though. So can
I
you?
still have 5 more wines to talk about, girls.
Oh,
Oh no!
okay.
Okay, talk about them.
Sorry.
Get on it.
Okay, I have a lovely one.
Talk
from
right
the-
into the microphone.
From the Sion Wines in Italy. It's a Falanghina Buglia. It is made from tropical aromas reminiscent of pear and melon. And goes
It's poetry.
wine shows nice
They write about
acidity
wine.
once on the palate. Stone fruit, orange blossom notes, and it perfect pairs with shrimp and infused with olive oil.
Ooh, yum! That sounds delicious.
It does. It's like poetry
And-
to listen
It
to
is,
it. It
yes.
is just that.
Now I have a lovely red from Rock Point Wines in Oregon.
Mm.
It is a Pinot Noir. And this one is a ripe strawberry, red cherry, raspberry, and elements of light floral aromatics. And it pairs well with anything you want.
That's my kind of wine. I
Everything.
like that. It pairs well with breakfast.
Pairs well with anything. How can you drink all day if you don't start first thing in the morning?
Okay, girls, then we have from the St.Hilaire in Italy, we have a Syrah Puglia that is made with black pepper and blueberry and deep flavors of raspberry jam, complemented by subtle earthiness, and it pairs well with savory wine over grilled pepper steak.
You know,
sounds
that
really
sounds
good, yeah.
really interesting. So I bet it's very, very dark.
Yeah.
And I wonder what Puglia means. Do you know?
I don't
That
know.
would be like, the brand, like the brand of
Oh,
a
okay.
Syrah or
Okay. So it's the
Riesling.
grape. It's the name of the
The
grape.
That's the
A
that's
Puglia grape. It must be an Italian grape.
Obviously.
from
Okay.
Italy. Yeah.
Since
I'll
it's
check
from
that
Italy.
out. I bet you it's from the Puglia region.
You think? Not to be confused with Tuscany.
It is from the Rhone region in France.
Oh.
The Puglia is?
Yes.
So it's not.
Okay, and then girls, I got one more. I got to get this in
All right.
here.
Oh, yeah, get it in. I like it.
This is from the Leeuwenkool Family Vineyards in South Africa. That's the second one that we had. It's 2016. It's Imbasa Chenin Blanc, Western Cape. It is made of peach, marzipan, quince, honey, and grass. And it complements enough to savor solo, but also extremely food friendly. Pairs with pork chops, applesauce, or sweet and sour chicken.
Yum. Boy, all those sound
Very
really
cool.
good.
It's an awesome, fun thing I'm doing.
So I'm going to ask you something. So when these wines come to you, and do you have a wine tasting with them? Do you ever cook the meals that they say that it pairs well with?
I haven't personally myself, but no reason why you can't. I mean, you can have wine tasting every night if you want to at your home.
Oh,
Yes,
I
how
like
fun
it,
that
yeah.
would be. I think one day you should bring some of them in and we'll get some of the divas to cook the things that pair well with them and have a little wine tasting. What do you think?
Yeah, and you know that
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, when you describe the wines and stuff, whenever